pitchers and catchers will be reporting to spring training. So to get you in the mood for another baseball season, we have two very special guests on Got Game. Two-time All-Star pitcher for the California Angels and Florida Marlins, Bryan Harvey, and his son, Hunter Harvey, the Orioles' first-round draft pick in the 2013 draft. These Catawba natives, they're ready for another year for Nationals pastime. Guys, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate it. First, we're going to go with you, Hunter. Let's talk about you, the young gun in the family. Hunter, you went to Bandy's High School. You were picked 22nd overall by the Orioles in the 2013 MLB draft. Man, you really rock and rolled your first year of pro ball, locking up an ERA under 2, 33 strikeouts, 25 in the third innings. Talk about this last calendar year for you, man. It must have been wild.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. My dream my whole life has been play professional baseball, and getting the opportunity to finally do it. It's just been awesome. With the drafts and then the All-American game, all that's just been a crazy year.
I'm sure it's been a real whirlwind for you. I mean, you were just named last week the 4th best prospect in the Orioles organization. What kind of an honor does that mean to you? Even though, you haven't really played that much in your professional career yet.
Yeah, I haven't played much, but that's huge, kind of,
Yeah.
But
pretty huge, I'd say. Yeah. Everything. That's great.
Yeah, just knowing that I'm one of the top players in the organization, it's kind of a big deal. So just keep
does that put extra pressure on you in order to perform, or you feel like, all right, that's great, but when it's game time, I'll be ready. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what they say, it's what they say, but I'm still just going to go out there and pitch my game like I would any other time, no matter what, number prospect that'd be.
Now, you said you've been working out, you told me earlier, a little bit in the off-season, but you've been kind of having a little fun. What's been the best thing you've done so far this off-season before you focus on a full year of professional ball?
I'd say going deer hunting.
Yeah.
That's probably been the most fun I've had yet.
Get a nice one at least?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, still working out. You're running out of time, man. It's almost here. All right, well, we got to give now some props to Pops. Let's talk about Bryan. Bryan, two-time All-Star pitcher in the majors from 1987 to 1995. You played for both the Angels and the Marlins. Pitchers look pretty good there, don't you think? Tell me, what was that experience like, being a Major League Baseball pitcher?
Yeah, it's a great experience. You can't recreate it with anything else. Walking out in front of 40, 50,000 people, taking the ball. I'm afraid I've been on both ends, the booing end and the cheering end, so there's nothing like it. And now to have the opportunity to see the boys get their chance, it's been great.
Talk more about that, because it must be, any person's dream to go out and play at the major league level, and not just see one son, but your other son too. You have two sons that are out there competing professionally. It must just be awesome.
Yeah, there's 11 years between the two boys, and Christopher was a second-round pick out of Clemson, and now Hunter was the first-round pick. So, sitting around the radio with Chris, hearing his name called, and then obviously when Hunter got drafted, it was on TV. So, as a dad, that's two proud moments of my life.
Do you feel that your sons maybe had some extra pressure on them because they grew up with a father that played pro ball?
I think a little bit, but they've handled it very well. I think along with some of that pressure comes some opportunity as well. Being around baseball the way that they have, they've grown up doing that, and I think with the training that we've given them, they've had a little bit of an advantage too.
Now, speaking of training, you guys have the Harvey Academy?
Harvey Baseball Academy, yeah.
Talk a little bit about that, what you guys do and what you want to accomplish.
Yeah, we just started that. A couple of months ago, we decided that we were going to try some travel teams with our younger kids. We start at 9-year-old. We've got a team up to 15. This is our first year in it. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. We're hoping our experience gives back to the youth. I want other parents to get the feeling that I've had with these two guys.
And you go to HarveyBaseballAcademy.com. Hunter, let me ask you, what has your role been in with this academy?
Not much so far.
That's the right guy.
Just hanging around there. It's a little whatever.
But I'm sure, you being around the same age as a lot of these guys, they can at least relate to you and some of the experiences that you're going through.
Yeah, these guys, most of them, 5 years younger than me, so it's kind of crazy to know that wasn't me that long ago.
Yeah. Well, with all the publicity that he's had over the last year, like you said, that last year his life has been pretty crazy. The spotlight has been on him, so all the kids know, and with him being around the barn, watching them long toss and doing that, they're all pretty excited about that.
All right, we're gonna ask some fun questions now, Bryan. I gotta know, what's the most embarrassing moment you ever had playing professional ball?
Most embarrassing.
That you can talk about on television.
Well, I don't know. There wasn't too many embarrassing moments. I know it seemed like every time I was on ESPN, all the games are not televised when I played like they are now.
Right.
It seemed like every night I was on ESPN, I was giving up a home run. So, you come home and
The limelight never worked out.
no, it didn't work out too good.
Hunter, let me ask you, what's the one thing from watching your dad pitch that you were able to emulate from him and take into your style?
I never really got to see him pitch. When he played, I was, just a baby.
Not even the highlights. In the highlights you saw, he's giving up long balls. So are you saying that you want to kind of steer away from that?
Yeah, I'm stay away from that.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for being here tonight. Definitely appreciate your time. And good luck with the upcoming season and good luck with the academy coming up. The Harvey Baseball Academy.
HarveyBaseballAcademy.com.
Make sure you guys check it out. Well, one basketball coach made headlines this week after saying things like,